सुनिए मसालों की कहानी कारवा 2.0 पर।
Hi, my name is Alpa Kapadia Teli and I'm a certified leadership and life coach. Today I'm going to speak to you about emotional health. What is health? Health is really the absence of disease. And there are different types of health. One is physical health. Two is mental health. Three is emotional health. 4 is spiritual health. 5 is financial health. Have you noticed, however, that when we think of health, we only think of our physical health? At least that's what we mean. When we ask, how are you? Literally we are asking, how is your physical health? If we are very sad or depressed and if someone asks us, how are you? Do we say, no, I'm not fine because I'm depressed? You say, yeah, I'm good. Because we may not yet have the obvious manifestation of depression. That means it's not important enough to acknowledge it to somebody else. Only when we are practically unable to function normally because of the depression, then only we accept to somebody that yes, I am depressed and I cannot go to office because of that, or I cannot leave my house because of that, or I cannot bear to meet somebody because of that. This is not a random thing. Somehow we have a huge attachment to our bodies, and rightly so. So long as there is no physical manifestation of our lifestyle on our health, we continue to say we are okay. Anyway, no one else needs to know the other details. Yes, it's not necessary for others to know, but it's important for us to be aware of our own health in all these areas. To live a happy and balanced life, we need to be healthy in all these arenas. Like we have physical health, we also have an emotional health. We have a physical pain threshold. How much pain can we physically bear? That way, we also have an emotional pain threshold. How much emotional pain can we bear before we say it's enough? When people have a physical ailment, like say eczema, or psoriasis, we don't ignore it. We don't say, अरे अभी तो ये छोटा ही पैच है, थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाने दो, थोड़ा पूरा पैर या पूरा आर्म फिल हो जाने दो, तब हम जाके डॉक्टर के पास जाएंगे. ये तो हम कभी नहीं कहते. We just do whatever we need to cure it. अगर कैंसर भी हो और अर्ली स्टेजेस में हो, तो क्या हम ये कहते हैं कि अरे अभी तो बहुत छोटी गांठ है, थोड़ी बड़ी हो जाने दो, तब जाके कुछ करते हैं. पर जब भी ये सेम चीज़ अगर हम अपने इमोशनल हेल्थ को लागू करें, तो हम वेट करते हैं. हम सोचते हैं कि अभी तो सिचुएशन इतना बुरा नहीं है, रहने दो, अभी तो मैं सहन कर सकती हूँ. जब बहुत बढ़ जाएगा तब भी मैं कुछ करूँगी उसके बारे में, तब भी मैं उसको क्योर करने के बारे में सोचूंगी. क्योर करने का तो सोचो, हम तो एक्नॉलेज भी नहीं करते कि हमें कोई डिजीज़ है हमारे इमोशनल हेल्थ को लेके. बट इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट टू रियलाइज दैट इमोशनल हेल्थ इज़ एन इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ. It allows you to realize your full potential. You can work productively and cope with stress of everyday life. Good emotional health helps you to work with people and contribute to society. It also affects your physical health. Research shows a link between an upbeat mental state and good health. And good health results in lower blood pressure, reduce risk of heart disease, and a healthier weight. Now let us see what are some of the manifestations of emotional disease. अगर आपको कोई इमोशनल डिजीज़ है तो उसके इफ़ेक्ट्स क्या है, आप कैसे उसको देख पाएंगे अपने जीवन में. एक तो है एपैथी, लैक ऑफ एनर्जी. 2 डिफ़िकल्टी इन मेकिंग डिसीजंस. 3 difficulty in keeping track with things in your life. कुछ ना कुछ रह जाता है. Number 4, feeling on edge, feeling a sense of anxiety. Number 5, आपके खाने के हैबिट्स बदल गए हैं. अचानक से आप बहुत कम खाते हो या बहुत ज़्यादा खाते हो. 6, ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा सोना या फिर नींद नहीं आना. 7, आप बहुत ज़्यादा इमोशनल हो गए हो. आप बहुत जल्दी रो लेते हो या आप नम हो जाते हो. Both of these are signs of an emotional disease. The next one is addiction. Addiction to food, to alcohol, to drugs, to socializing, to anything else which is an excessive. The next one is a lot of fear and worry or extreme feelings of guilt in whatever you do. And the next one is withdrawal from all friends and activities. Just because these symptoms don't show up as a scar on our body or in any of our organs yet, we don't pay any attention to them. We are in complete denial about this state of our emotional health. Years and years of accumulation of emotional garbage, when ignored and uncured, manifests on our physical bodies. Most of the diseases are psychosomatic diseases and are a result of years of emotional neglect. This is the truth. Almost doctors say that 90% of our diseases are psychosomatic. They are linked to the psychology of human beings. So let's see what are the causes of emotional distress or disease. The first one is anger. Anger tells your body to get ready for a fight. This is sometimes called a fight or a flight response. When you get angry, hormones in your blood raise your blood pressure. Your heart beats faster and you are breathing harder. This is a normal reaction to stressful moments. It can even be useful if you need to react quickly to danger. At times, it can even be okay to express your anger. But if you feel angry often or at times when there is no reason to be upset, you may have a problem. Too much anger or hostility can keep your blood pressure high and may raise your chances of having another health problem such as depression or heart attack or a stroke. If you have trouble with anger or hostility, counseling can really help you learn better ways to cope with stress. The second cause of being in emotional distress is hostility. Hostility is being ready for a fight all the time. Hostile people may be stubborn, impatient, hot-headed, or have an attitude problem. They get into fights or feel like hitting something or someone constantly. Hostility keeps you apart from other people. It keeps you separate. The third cause is depression. Depression is a very common problem for men and women of all ages today. Depression usually gets better with medicines or counseling. If you are too depressed to take care of yourself or you are suicidal, you should go visit a doctor. The fourth cause is anxiety. Everyone worries or feels a little nervous from time to time. A little anxiety can help you focus better. But too much anxiety or anxiety that causes problems in your day-to-day life is not normal. Worrying excessively is not normal. These are some of the causes of emotional distress. So now let us see what can we do to take care of our emotional health. Let's get to the solution. So the first solution I have for you today is become aware of your inner voice. Become friends with yourself. Get to know yourself better. Treat yourself with the same love that you would treat someone else that you love. Self-care is really the first step. Unless you fortify yourself, you cannot really even help others. Even in the flight, they tell you first wear your mask before helping others or even helping your child. We often neglect our own needs to fulfill the needs of others. This is called the martyr complex. Martyrs leave the world and their bodies. But we don't have that choice. We need to live in this world and we need to take care of ourselves. So self-care is a necessity and it is the first step. And I understand it's difficult. I have also been in the martyr complex for many years of my life. But with awareness and practice, you can change this. The next solution I have for you is to become aware of your emotional state and your reactions. Know why you are saying what you are saying. Be aware of what you are feeling. Be aware of what and whom you are responding to. Yeah. The third solution I have for you is be as authentic as you can. Every time you find yourself wearing a mask to please someone or not upset someone, stop yourself. Be authentic in your interactions. We actually lose energy every single time we say yes when we want to say no, and vice versa. But what I mean by energy management here is take care of your own energy. Become very protective and selective about who you allow into your energy. Plug the places, people and situations that are depleting you of energy, and do more of those things that get your energy up. The next solution I have for you is respond and don't react. Just because someone sent you a text at 11 p.m. doesn't mean you have to respond immediately at that time. Remember, you own your device and not the other way around. You can choose every single thing in your life. If someone calls you and starts a negative conversation, you can say, I need to go. Can we continue this later? And then the moment has passed. You keep your LOC, your locus of control, within you. The next solution I have for you is choose what you allow in your space. Be really conscious and selective about the people you associate with. You are the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. This also is a choice. If you have too many toxic people in your life, you will never be happy. You need to choose to surround yourself with people who are good for your mental health. If for some reason you are unable to eliminate toxic people from your life, you can choose how much attention you want to give them. Don't go up in arms and on the roads against their toxicity. If you do that, you are exactly where you started. Just learn indifference, learn to ignore, learn not to focus on them at all. Don't water their flowers in your garden, and they will die out and seek other pastures. So don't feed your energy to them by giving them the attention. They will seek other people. But that's not your problem at the moment. Your priority is your own emotional health. You are not obligated to keep these people in your life. The next solution I have for you is move. There's a beautiful line which says motions create emotions. So have some kind of an exercise routine every day where you are moving. The body and mind are tightly connected. When you exercise, you release endorphins, which are great for your mental health. And that's why you must have heard of the runner's high or the gym endorphins. Just go for a walk if you can't do anything else. Just walk for 20 minutes. Listen to music and just walk. It will really release a lot of blocked emotions within your body. The next one I have for you is connect with other people. Man is a social animal and we don't function at our best when we are feeling lonely or alone. You must hear this TED Talk on loneliness. I'll leave a link to this below the video. Make an effort to connect with and meet people whom you wish to be like. The people who inspire you, whom you want to be like, spend time with them. Be selective and don't overdo it. If you overdo this social connection, I have seen very often it leads you into more trouble. This FOMO sets in, where you feel you need to be everywhere. It will also leave you exhausted. So use the resource that you have, time. Time is a resource. Use that wisely and do everything in moderation. And the very last solution I have for you, which I believe is the most powerful one, is find true purpose and meaning for your life. I don't mean this to sound woo-woo. I learned this from my coaching mentor, Peter Redding. He said something which really touched me deep at my core. And that was the point where my life began to change. He says, you can never be truly happy unless you are living the life that you were meant to live. So today, we covered quite a bit, and I would love to know what you thought about it. Tell me about how your experiences with your emotional health have been in the past and what you have done to make yourself emotionally healthy. If you have any questions on this topic, I know there might be many. Please leave your questions in the comments below and I will definitely come back to answer them. So here's me, your friendly neighborhood life coach Alpa, signing off.
रूठा रूठा है ये दिल भी हमारा है रूठा हर नजारा क्यों टूटा टूटा है वो चांद हमारा है टूटा हर सितारा क्यों अंधेरे छाए यूं फैला के बाहें क्यों हम लड़खड़ाए फिर भी चलते चलते रहे क्यों कदमों में आए यूं अपने ही साए क्यों हम भरम आए दिल के किस्से किस्से कहे
तुम्हें वापस एक मौका मिला है गाने का, परफॉर्म करने का. Just do it.
खोया उजाला